Hey guys, this is Jordan Jager, Remax Realty Professionals. I'm here today with Angie Murph of Referral Exchange Settlement Services. Angie is a title specialist as well as a fellow Florida realtor. So I'm going to let her talk about her business today with RESS and let her talk about how we got connected and what makes them different. So Angie, if you'll take it away.
Hi, everybody. I'm Angie Murph with Referral Exchange Settlement Services. I am extremely excited. We are partnering with Referral Exchange Network agents to service all of their closing needs. We are newly operating in the state of Florida right now. I am a licensed title agent here. I have been for almost 11 years now and a senior escrow officer for over 20. Jordan and I connected through the Referral Exchange Network, which is a parent company to our settlement services that are rolling out in Florida. We do look forward to expanding later this year into a couple of other states. We're thinking of North Carolina and Georgia, with the possibility next year of expanding into many more states. So I am going to share my screen with you right now and just go over a couple of points what set aside referral exchange settlement services differences from other title companies and some of the processes that we are implementing to provide exceptional customer service to
Yeah.
everybody. All right. So here at Referral Exchange Settlement Services, what sets us aside from other title companies, providing unparalleled title services, ensuring smooth and secure property transactions for our clients, aiming to exceed expectations through accuracy, efficiency, and a commitment to excellence in every aspect of our work. Allowing us to do that is we have a closing partner that works in the background, clearing title, preparing closing documents, issuing all of the funding at post-closing, which allows me to be front and center for communication with all parties to the transaction, responding to emails, answering phone calls in a timely manner, being present during client signings over the phone, walking them through all of their documents, answering any questions that they have as if I was at the table with them. All of our closings are coordinated with a mobile notary that is sent to the clients at their location of choice, whether that's at the agent's office or at the convenience of their home. And then again, I would be present on the phone to walk them through, answer any questions that they have.
So you and the mobile notary, I mean, you can anywhere in Florida, you can send a mobile notary to do the closing at any location the
At
client
any
wants. It's a,
location throughout Florida and throughout the entire US, we have a network of mobile notaries that all hold a certain E&O bond that our underwriter requires, and they're all over the United States. So anywhere that the client is at, we can send a mobile notary to them. Doesn't even have to be in Florida. They can be outside of Florida.
it's awesome. Okay.
Yeah. So meeting our startup team, Tom Monaghan, he is our VP of sales at Referral Exchange and also overseeing everything in the settlement services. Myself, and we have a team called the Agent Advocates at Referral Exchange. They are the ones that have an initial relationship with all of the agents in the Referral Exchange network. And we will work side by side with those advocates as far as communication, ensuring a seamless transition from listing into an offer stage as well as opening title. Everybody should be familiar with what title insurance is. It is the evidence of ownership and possession of property, which stands against the right of anyone else's to claim rights to that property. And it's a means of protection to the homeowner and homeowner's lender from financial loss should any title defects or third-party claims arise from the homeowner's title. Title insurance for owners, obviously, is an owner's title insurance policy. Title insurance for lenders protects lenders from any defects to liens of the lender's mortgage. There are a plethora of reasons why a buyer should purchase title insurance. We all know this. Also, the title agency is there to provide support, answer questions. Not every homeowner or buyer is familiar with how a closing process goes. So, just providing peace of mind even throughout the transaction to all the parties involved, answering questions, making sure everybody knows what's going on in the closing process. Um, just a little bit of our process from contract to close. So all of these items are handled between our partner, which is Grid 151. We're so excited to be partnered with them. They're the party that's working in the background, clearing title, working with the underwriter directly, which allows me all of that time to provide excellent customer service, make sure everybody's informed throughout the transaction. Another step that we implement here that a lot of other title companies don't is a proactive communication approach, where twice weekly, and this is in addition to all other communication throughout the transaction on a daily basis, but twice weekly, I personally provide an update to all parties in the transaction through email, which outlines where we are in the process, any items that we need to order or have ordered as far as due dates on when things are coming back. And then as items do come back, I provide copies of everything to all parties in the transaction. So when the title commitment comes in, everybody's going to receive that. Same thing with the municipal lien search. And then if the seller has a mortgage on the property, I provide a copy of that payoff directly to the seller in advance of closing, just so that everybody is aware of what's going on. There's no surprises at the closing table. Same thing for homeowners associations. When we get the estoppel, that goes out to all the parties in the transaction. So we try to be very transparent throughout the closing transaction, keeping everybody informed on a very frequent basis and getting everybody to the closing table for a seamless transaction.
Yeah,
And
no, I like that. I like that extra communication. I think that's
yeah,
a huge differentiator for you guys. And you know, sharing a copy of those docs as they come in. I mean, you're literally lockstepping everybody through the process. So there's
absolutely.
finger pointing at the end of the day, or a client saying, "Hey, well, I thought my payoff was going to be this amount, and you told me, Mr. Realtor, I was going to walk away with this, you know, huge sum of money." You know, and I think an agent being proactive or maybe even a little reactive to getting that will rerun the net sheet and say, "Hey, yeah, we're good. This is what they're saying," and then
Absolutely.
do it before closing day, so you don't have that closing day surprise in a negative sense.
Right. We prefer to be proactive here instead of reactive, and keeping everybody informed as soon as things come in also avoids phone calls on a daily basis where everybody's saying, "Hey, what's going on with my transaction?" So we beat it to the punch and make sure everybody's in the know on a daily basis pretty much with everything.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah. And that is pretty much for my slideshow. So I will unshare my screen. Yes,
Okay.
and another thing I do need to announce too is that Referral Exchange Settlement Services is not a law firm. I'm not an attorney. We are not attorneys. We're not providing legal advice in any way, but we are here to assist throughout the process in providing all of the closing services that any title company or law firm would provide.
Whatever your questions are for either myself, for Angie, follow up, like, comment, let us know what they are. If you want us to get back on and do a like live Zoom call or live Facebook meeting with you guys, we'd be more than happy. But Angie, thank you for tuning in and joining me today and creating this video to educate you know, my clients and the public at large.
Thank you so much for having me today, Jordan.
All right, talk to you soon.
Thank you.